Breathe in slowly, let the signal find you. The past is calling through the glow behind you. I remember when the fear was just a feeling, not a mirror engineered for overhealing. Posted selfies with no filter on my face, finding friendships in the most unlikely place. Late night DMs when the world was still asleep. Every conversation ours to keep. No one monetized the way we said hello. We were real before the numbers told us so. Something in the silence is pulling at my chest. That decade holds a version of me I love best. I'm chasing what I left behind. Every pixel had a heartbeat then. Every message felt like breathing in. We were whole inside a simpler frame. Before the engine learned to call our name, I still feel that old raw connection. Unfiltered love, no brand, direction. Give me back that tender signal, where the digital felt personal. Vine loops playing in my memory stills. 6-second windows, man, they gave me chills. SoundCloud rappers dropping dreams for free. Everyone could be someone that they wanted to be. We were building something soft and undefined, not a product, just a wandering mind. The internet was still a place to roam. Digital strangers felt like coming home. Then the platform learned to read our every eight and traded wonder for a metric we can't shake. I'm reaching for what we once were. Every pixel had a heartbeat then. Every message felt like breathing in. We were whole inside a simpler frame. Before the engine learned to call our name, I still feel that old raw connection. Unfiltered love, no brand, direction. Give me back that tender signal, where the digital felt personal. We didn't need a trend to feel the truth. We were just kids finding something in that youth. Two hearts in one shaky camera frame, finding beauty before the world felt the same. Every pixel had a heartbeat then. Every message felt like breathing in. We were whole inside a simpler frame. Before the engine learned to call our name, I still feel that old raw connection. Unfiltered love, no brand, direction. Give me back that tender signal, where the digital felt personal, where being seen wasn't curated like just two souls alive in the middle of the night. Let the signal find you. Let it bring you home. Every pixel beats. You were never alone. Take me back to 10 again, before the world forgot to listen. I was 17 with the flip cover phone. YouTube was just a thing we used at home. The charts were built on melody and soul, not streams designed to make the data roll. We share a song and just say nothing more. That's how you knew someone meant something more. No metrics on how long you stay with me. Just two people playing music, wild and free. I didn't know that decade was a gift until I felt the world begin to shift. Now I'm mourning something I can't name. Take me back to 10 again, when love was awkward, raw, and uncontained. When the playlist was a piece of who you are, not content, pushed to make you a star. I wanna feel that innocent ache, that beautiful imperfect human mistake. Take me back to when we didn't know the world would learn to automate the flow. Facebook wall still had a human voice. Tumblr gave the broken kids a choice. We were 2010s, a generation wide, looking for the meaning buried deep inside. We had MySpace and we had the time to find out who we were line by line. No one rushed the process of becoming. We just sat in silence, kept on humming. The decade moved so quietly and slow. We didn't know how much we'd miss the glow. I traded 1,000 scrolls to go back. Take me back to 10 again, when love was awkward, raw, and uncontained. When a playlist was a piece of who you are, not content, pushed to make you a star. I wanna feel that innocent ache, that beautiful imperfect human mistake. Take me back to when we didn't know the world would learn to automate the flow. Somewhere between the meme and the manifesto, we forgot what it was like to just let go. No analytics, no dashboard, no design, just a heart that sometimes couldn't find the line. Take me back to 10 again, when love was awkward, raw, and uncontained. When a playlist was a piece of who you are, not content, pushed to make you a star. I wanna feel that innocent ache, that beautiful imperfect human mistake. Take me back to when we didn't know the world would learn to automate the flow. When silence wasn't dead air in between, but the most honest thing that we had seen. 10 again, just 10 again, before we learned to optimize the pain. Scrolled away, scrolled away. Lost a decade in a single swipe today. Remember 2012 when the future felt clear. Post Malone wasn't famous and Drake wasn't here. We were watching YouTube on a 3-bar connection. Dial-up dreams turned into Wi-Fi affection. Instagram was squares of breakfast and dogs, not a marketplace of sponsored catalogs. We didn't track the analytics of emotion, just two kids lost in the digital ocean. The internet was still a neighborhood street, not a billboard where they sell you incomplete. Now I'm sitting in a smarter, colder room, and all I feel is digital perfume. I'm looking for the texture, the real. I scrolled it all away, without a second look. Every human moment traded for a click. We were something beautiful before the numbers hit. Now I'm searching through the interface for it. Scrolled away, scrolled away. Can't find my 20s in a trending display. Scrolled away, scrolled away. The decade had a heartbeat and we gave it away. Lil B was posting hundreds a day. Vine stars making magic in a 6-second frame. We were sampling culture, cut and pasting life. Everything felt possible despite the strife. Twitter was with just debates, not warfare. Everyone was human even if they didn't care. The band with the spin, but the feeling was thick. Nostalgia is the only thing that still hits. I'm 20-something scrolling through the archive, trying to feel what it was like to be alive. The feed's curated perfectly for me, but none of it looks like what I want to be. I'm looking for the glitch in the design. I scrolled it all away, without a second look. Every human moment traded for a click. We were something beautiful before the numbers hit. Now I'm searching through the interface for it. Scrolled away, scrolled away. Can't find my 20s in a trending display. Scrolled away, scrolled away. The decade had a heartbeat and we gave it away. I don't need the data to know what I lost. Every perfect post came with the human cost. I was never just a demographic sweep, I was a person in those feelings run deep. I scrolled it all away without a second look. Every human moment traded for a click. We were something beautiful before the numbers hit. Now I'm searching through the interface for it. Scrolled away, scrolled away. Can't find my 20s in a trending display. Scrolled away, scrolled away. The decade had a heartbeat and we gave it away. Give me back the glitch, the blur, the low, fly truth. Give me back the anonymized version of you. We scrolled away, we scrolled away, but the memories still live in the human space. Neon light on a cracked phone screen. The most beautiful thing I ever seen. It was 2013 and the world was soft and wide. We Polaroid dreams running side by side. Tumblr aesthetics made of pastel and paint. Everybody finding shelter in the digital rain. We were teenagers with unfiltered emotion, drowning beautifully in the internet ocean. We're blogging every word that felt like home, finding family in the silence of alone. The decade glowed like neon in the fog. Every post a chapter in a living blog. I didn't know we were making history then, just surviving every now and then. Now the glow is all I'm chasing. Neon, rewind, take me back in time when the feed was full of feeling, not design. When the hearts we gave weren't currency or trade, but the purest kind of signal that we made. Neon, rewind through the 2010 frame when the internet still had a human name. I feel it burning, burning in my mind. That beautiful decade we left behind. Spotify playlists passed between us like love letters. Fan edits made a passion in all kinds of weathers. We were building who we were in public spaces, finding our reflection in the strangest faces. Dubstep and indie folk all on the same playlist. Life was complicated, but somehow felt earnest. The decade didn't know it was a masterpiece. We were living through a kind of digital release. No, 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 no surveillance in the joy, just the discovery. Every click a step into some new recovery. Now I'm running algorithms through my chest, trying to feel what decade felt the best. The neon keeps on pulling me in. Neon, rewind, take me back in time when the feed was full of feeling, not design. When the hearts we gave weren't currency or trade, but the purest kind of signal that we made. Neon, rewind through the 2010 frame when the internet still had a human name. I feel it burning, burning in my mind. That beautiful decade we left behind. We were building something bright, we didn't know the cost. We were so alive, we couldn't feel what we lost. The neon never fades inside the mind. It just waits for us to choose to rewind. Neon, rewind, take me back in time when the feed was full of feeling, not design. When the hearts we gave weren't currency or trade, but the purest kind of signal I was the spark. Neon light on a cracked phone screen, the most alive that I had ever been. Through the glass, through the screen, I'm searching for a place I've already been. I press my palm against the cold glass phone and try to feel the warmth of what I've known. A decade lived behind a sapphire screen, the clearest and the cloudiest I've ever been. We were dreaming through a 4-inch frame, every photo evidence we had been claimed by something bigger than we understood. A digital belonging, soft and good. The Wi-Fi was our nervous system then, every notification from a friend. Now the glass feels colder every year, and every scroll brings something I don't wanna hear. I miss the warmth they used to live inside. Glass dreams, glass dreams, I'm living in the echo of a better stream, when the screen was still a door to someone's soul, not a mirror that just measures what we scroll. Glass dreams, we were soft and slow in finding what it means to be human in a digital space, before they taught the machine to take our place. We would FaceTime just to share a cup of air. Instagram was still a way to show we cared, not a business card or a content strategy, but a diary of who we're trying to be. The decade moved in soft and perfect frames, not high resolution optimization games. We had pixels like a watercolor brush, everything was gentle, warm and rushed, but only rushed with life, not performance art. Just a person with a phone and an open heart. Now the feed knows what I want before I feel, and nothing algorithmic ever feels that real. I wanna hold the warmth before it fades. Glass dreams, I'm living in the echo of a better stream, when the screen was still a door to someone's soul, not a mirror that just measures what we scroll. Glass dreams, we were soft and slow in finding what it means to be human in a digital space, before they taught the machine to take our place. I'm not afraid of what technology became, I'm just afraid I lost myself inside the frame. Glass was meant for seeing through, not walls, but somewhere in the decade we forgot it all. We forgot it all. Glass dreams, I'm living in the echo of a better stream, when the screen was still a door to someone's soul, not a mirror that just measures what we scroll. Glass dreams, we were soft and slow in finding what it means to be human in a digital space, before they taught the machine to take our place. Warm me up, let me feel again. Through the glass I see a human face. It's 10. Through the glass, through the screen, I was real and I was raw and I was seen. to be predicted, never meant to be so perfectly addicted. It started with a search bar and a question mark, a curious soul navigating in the dark. I found community in comment sections deep and forum threads that kept me half asleep. The search engine didn't know my name, it just served results and let me play the game. We were unpredicted, untracked, undefined, the most authentic version of our minds. No one sold our patterns back to us, it was just discovery without the fuss. Then the code began to learn what makes us tick, and slowly replaced the wonder with the trick. I'm mourning what the data swallowed whole. I'm a lost algorithm, searching for the source before they optimize my every impulse and my course. I wanna be unknown, unread, unclassified, a human being, not a target to be prized. I'm a lost algorithm, wandering the code before they map my feelings on the road. Give me back the signal without the design, a piece of the internet that was still mine. Groove Shark was playing songs I'd never choose, and somehow that's how I found my groove. Stumble upon was taking me through virtual doors, every quick a world I'd never seen before. The internet was almost infinite, then not a funnel shaped to monetize and trend. We were wandering spirits in a wired sky, clicking links without a reason or a why. That decade was the garden before the wall, when the digital still had room for all. Now the feed already knows what I'll regret before the feeling even rises as a thought. Yet I'm reaching for the unpredicted path. I'm a lost algorithm, searching for the source before they optimize my every impulse and my course. I wanna be unknown, unread, unclassified, a human being, not a target to be prized. I'm a lost algorithm, wandering the code before they map my feelings on the road. Give me back the signal without the design, a piece of the internet that was still mine. You can't reduce a human to a click, can't compress a lifetime to a metric. I'm more than what I searched for at midnight, more than the data point you think you read right. I'm a lost algorithm, searching for the source before they optimize my every impulse and my course. I wanna be unknown, unread, unclassified, a human being, not a target to be prized. I'm a lost algorithm, wandering the code before they map my feelings on the road. Give me back the signal without the design, a piece of the internet that still was mine. Still human, still breathing between the code lines, still searching for the self the data can't define. I was never just a signal to be read, I am every dream they haven't processed yet. My soul is analog in a digital age, and I'm finding the frequency of an earlier page. Between the handshake and the stream, between the landline and the Wi-Fi dream, The 2010s arrived and changed our world. A billion different stories slowly unfurled, but underneath the pixels and the data trails, a human soul still tells its analog tales. I remember crying at a song, not a post. A phone call was the thing I missed the most. The feeling lived inside the body first, before the feet arrived and quenched the thirst. There's a signal underneath the digital noise, a frequency that carries all our human voice. It's the soul trying to remember what it knows. I got an analog soul in a digital world, searching for the signal before the data unfurled, before they told me who I'm gonna be, before the feed became my memory. Analog soul, uncompressed, uncut, feeling everything with an open gut. The 2010s still live inside this chest, where the human heart refused to compress. Church choir and a Spotify playlist emerged, a generation searching and submerged. We sang along to Adele in parking lots, feeling every lyric tied to human knots. We were processing our pain through melody, long before the algorithm claimed to see the feeling that was real before the screen. The analog emotion in between the upload and the human touch, the part of us the data can't quite cut. I'm turning down the volume on the curated world and listening for the sound of who I am unfurled. The soul knows more than any data set does. I got an analog soul in a digital world, searching for the signal before the data unfurled, before they told me who I'm gonna be, before the feed became my memory. Analog soul, uncompressed, uncut, feeling everything with an open gut. The 2010s still live inside this chest, where the human heart refused to compress. They can map the brain, but not the ache. They can learn the pattern, but not what's at stake. My soul is more than any model trained to know me. It's the part of me that breathes before you show me. I got an analog soul in a digital world, searching for the signal before the data unfurled, before they told me who I'm gonna be, before the feed became my memory. Analog soul, uncompressed, uncut, feeling everything with an open gut. The 2010s still live inside this chest, where the human heart refused to compress. Calling out to every soul that feels the same. We were human before we had a data name. My soul is analog, and it's calling through the years, through the digital haze and the algorithmic tears. Under the 2010 sky, everything was possible, and no one asked us why. The summer Skrillex dropped and everything collapsed into something beautiful we couldn't quite compress. Lana Del Rey was singing about sadness on the radio, and somehow we all understood exactly where to go. We found each other through the music that we shared. A generation broken, but a generation cared. The sky was wider then, or maybe we were small, small enough to still believe we hadn't seen it all. And every day felt like a door just barely on Snapchat and on Twitter feeds. Before the platform turned our every feeling into needs. The world was documenting something real and unrehearsed. A generation thirsty, and we didn't know our thirst. Frank Ocean dropped his mixtape and the world stood still. We passed it person to person with the kind of thrill that no algorithm built or engineered to spread. Just human hands and human hearts and something left unsaid. The decade held our adolescence like a jar of light. We didn't know we'd spend the future missing that light. I've been chasing every frequency the decade left in me, looking for the feeling of the person I could be. I keep returning to that sky. Under the 2010 sky, we were alive. We were bleeding all our feelings, and we managed to survive. The internet was ours, the world felt wild and free, and every broken person found a place to be. 2010 sky still burning overhead, still carrying the dreams of everything we said. I give everything to stand beneath it one more night. That infinite horizon burning blue and white. We didn't need permission to feel everything we felt. We didn't need approval for the hand that we were dealt. The sky above was neutral, it just watched us fall and rise. And we were beautiful disasters underneath those skies. Under the 2010 sky, we were alive. We were bleeding all our feelings, and we managed to survive. The internet was ours, the world felt wild and free, and every broken person found a place to be. 2010 sky still burning overhead, still carrying the dreams of everything we said. I give everything to stand beneath it one more night. That infinite horizon burning blue and white. Alive, alive, alive. In that decade, before the future came and taught us all to trade. Under the 2010 sky, we were more than what the future learned to quantify. Through the signal, through the static, I can hear the decade calling back. We were transmitting something raw and unrefined, broadcasting every corner of the human mind. Before the signal got too clean to optimize, before the frequency of feeling was comprised, I'd hear you through the static of a 3G calling. Every broken sentence told me all the dropouts and the glitches felt like soul. A beautiful imperfect version of the whole. We were signal and we were static, in between the most honest conversation I've ever seen. Now everything is crystal, perfectly compressed, and somehow it feels emptier than all the rest. I'm listening for the texture that was you. Signal static, find me in the noise. Signal static, let me hear the voice of everything we were when we were unrefined, of every tender frequency we left behind. Signal static, I can hear it still, that imperfect transmission of a human will. Through the noise I find the truth of who we are, a broken signal reaching from a distant star. The decade was a broadcast running on and on. Before the studio got perfect and the warmth was gone, we passed our stories peer to peer, no broadcast tower, defying every gatekeeping corporate power. YouTube was a garage band and SoundCloud was the street. Every corner had a frequency, every song complete. Not complete like polished, complete like whole, like someone poured their actual bleeding soul into a file and pressed upload. at such a price. I want the warmth inside the interference. Signal static. Find me in the noise. Signal static. Let me hear the voice of everything we were when we were unrefined, of every tender frequency we left behind. Signal static. I can hear it still, that imperfect transmission of a human will. Through the noise I find the truth of who we are, a broken signal reaching from a distant star. Don't clean the signal, don't remove the gray. The imperfection is what carries all the pain and all the joy, the wonder, the uncertain call. The static is the sound of being human after all. Signal static. Find me in the noise. Signal static. Let me hear the voice of everything we were when we were unrefined, of every tender frequency we left behind. Signal static. I can hear it still, that imperfect transmission of a human will. Through the noise I find the truth of who we are, a broken signal reaching from a distant star. Keep it static, keep it raw, keep it real. The only perfect frequency is what we feel. Through the signal, through the static, I was human before I was algorithmic. I store you in my memory, digital, infinite, bittersweet. A decade compressed to a file I can't delete. I keep a folder on a hard drive called the tens, a digital museum of who I was back then. Screenshots of conversations that meant everything, playlists built for feelings we were still discovering. The decade taught me love could live online, that distance wasn't distance with the right design. We had Skype calls lasting into 3 a.m., a generation healing through the internet. Every meme was a message wrapped in irony, a generation's pain delivered humorously. Now the files are aging and the format's changing fast, and I'm afraid that what we were won't last. A memory stored in formats no one reads. Digital memory, don't let me forget the way it felt to live before the algorithm said. The decade in my chest is still running its code, a feeling I was born with and I've carried on the road. Digital memory, hold the signal clear. Every unoptimized, imperfect human year, I am more than what the data can retrieve. I'm the ghost inside the machine that still believes. We were photo albums mixed with Internet Explorer, and every broken down the brought us somehow closer. We shared the songs before the streaming cleaned the sound. We found community before the algorithm found us. Categorized and targeted and sold, a generation story being carefully controlled. But in the memory before the model's frame, we were just alive and figuring out the game. No profile optimized, no digital persona, just a kid alone with the connection and the wonder. And now the memory's the only real estate I own, a decade burning quietly, a light inside a stone. I carry every pixel of that time. Digital memory, don't let me forget the way it felt to live before the algorithm said. The decade in my chest is still running its code, a feeling I inside the machine that still believes. Compress me, process me, reduce me to a bite, but somewhere in the metadata I'm still alive tonight. The memory is mine, it was never yours to sell, and the decade lives in me, no platform can expel. Inside the machine that still believes. Still breathing, still feeling, still wild and uncontained. A digital soul that no data set has explained. I am a digital memory, still loading into light. A decade uncompressed, the soul refusing to compress tonight.